Ladies and gentlemen, the processional of the 122nd Spring Commencement Ceremony of Washington State University will now begin. Entering the Coliseum from the southwest entrance and leading the processional is Faculty Senate Chair Judy McDonald, bearing the University Mace, a traditional symbol of authority. Her honor guard includes Jordan Frost, the President of Associated Students of Washington State University, and Shane Reynolds, President of the Graduate and Professional Student Association. This is the second of 3 ceremonies being held today. This ceremony recognizes students from the Carson College of Business, with 525 undergraduates, 3 masters, 51 Master of Business Administration, and 7 doctoral graduates. The Edward R. Murrow College of Communication, with 223 undergraduates, 11 masters, and 6 doctoral graduates. The College of Education, with 265 undergraduates, 30 masters, and 13 doctoral graduates. A total of 1,013 undergraduates, 51 professional degrees, 43 masters, and 26 doctoral students, representing 44 different degree fields. 92 students received their degrees online through the global campus, and 14 are from other WSU campuses. In addition to the ceremonies being held here today, WSU Spokane and the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences held ceremonies for their graduates earlier this week. WSU Tri-Cities and Vancouver campuses will hold their ceremonies later today. This evening, the College of Veterinary Medicine will hood their professional candidates, and WSU Everett will honor their graduates next Saturday, May 12th. We proudly salute all WSU graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, the President's Platform Party is now entering the Coliseum. Kelly Dunn, President, Associated Students of Washington State University Global Campus. Mike King, President, Alumni Association. Brigitta Josefowski, Chair, Administrative Professional Advisory Council. David Soleil, Vice President, Academic Outreach and Innovation. Mary Jo Gonzalez, Vice President, Student Affairs. Joan King, Associate Vice President and Chief of University Budget. Sashi Pillay, Vice President, Information Technology Services and Chief Information Officer. Phil Weiler, Vice President, University Marketing and Communications. Kathy McKay, Interim Associate Vice President and Interim Dean of Students. Lisa Gloss, Interim Dean, Graduate School. Chip Hunter, Dean, Carson College of Business. M. Grant Norton, Dean, Honors College. Bruce Pinkleton, Dean, the Edward R. Murrow College of Communication. Michael Trevison, Dean, College of Education. Ted Basler, Regent Chair. Brett Blankenship, Regent. Scott Carson, Regent. Alyssa Norris, Student Regent. Ron Sims, Regent. Mike Worthy, Regent. Daniel Bernardo, Provost and Executive Vice President. And the President of Washington State University, Kirk Schultz. Please rise for the presentation of the colors by the Washington State University Joint ROTC Color Guard, followed by our national anthem, led by Julie Ann Wick, Associate Professor of Music. We ask that all gentlemen please remove your caps, and college sign bearers, please lower your signs. Will the audience please remain standing and join us in singing the Washington State University Alma Mater. We will be led by vocal performance major Theo Minka.
Washington, my Washington, the crimson and the gray. 'Tis the songs of memory that we sing today. When the sad hours come to you and sorrows round you play, just sing the songs of Washington, the crimson and the gray. Just sing the songs of Washington, the crimson and the gray.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. And now, please welcome the president of Washington State University, Dr. Kirk Schultz.
All right. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for audience participation today, and I've heard a few Go Cougs in the audience, which we always love to hear, but we're going to do a little bit of a practice. So anytime you hear Go Cougs from any of our commencement speakers, we want to hear Go Cougs back. So let's practice here a bit. Go Cougs. One more time. Go Cougs. You all have done a much better job than they did at the 8 o'clock commencement. So well done. Well done. So good afternoon. As president of Washington State University, I'd like to welcome the second graduating class of 2018 to the 122nd Spring Commencement Ceremony and thank all of you for attending this truly joyous occasion. What a great time to be a Coug. Commencement, yeah, you should be able to at least cheer for that. A great time to be a Coug. Commencement is the highlight of each academic semester of this great university. Today, we recognize the commitment of our graduates have made to the betterment of themselves and to our world. In addition to the students' personal efforts, there are many others who played major roles in these women and men attaining their academic goals. To honor these individuals, including those who could not be here today, I ask for a moment of silence. Thank you. The WSU Board of Regents is the university's governing body, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the chair of the Board of Regents. Let's give a big Coug welcome for our chair, Ted Basler.
Thank you, President Schultz. Hello and welcome. It is indeed an honor to be with you today to celebrate your success at Washington State University. Congratulations on behalf of all the regents. We wish you all the best. I would like to reintroduce other regents here today. Regent Brett Blankenship of Washtenaw. Regent Scott Carson of Federal Way. Student Regent Elisa Norris of North Pole, Alaska. Regent Ron Sims of Seattle. And Regent Mike Worthy of Vancouver. Thank you very much.
Let's give a big round of applause to our regents for all they do for WSU. Thank you. Commencement is always a special event. Behind every student is an important supporting cast. Would all WSU faculty, staff, and administrative personnel here today please stand? These dedicated educators, researchers, and public servants have played a particularly important role in the collegiate life of the graduates we honor today. The outstanding service by these individuals and their colleagues is of the utmost importance to the university. So let's give a big Coug round of applause to these employees and thank them for their contribution to the success of our graduates. You may be seated. And now for the audience participation part. So listen carefully as I call these different groups out. It's obvious by our attendance here today that we have graduates that have a lot of support outside of WSU as well. Would all the Cougar moms please stand? All the Cougar great-grandmothers and great-grandmothers please stand. Would all the Cougar dads please stand? How about the Cougar grandfathers and great-grandfathers? Please stand. Cougar husbands, wives, partners, other family, friends, and children, please stand. We'd even like to have the Huskies in the room stand. Big round of applause for all that you've done for your successful graduates. Thank you. You may be seated. I join everyone here in congratulating today's graduates. We are proud of each and every one of you. Now, before I introduce the provost, we're going to have our speakers come up, and at the end of almost all of their remarks, they're going to say, "Go Cougs." And this morning at 8 o'clock, there you go, some are paying attention, it got kind of wimpy at the end of the speeches on the "Go Cougs." Let's try it one more time. Thank you. I'll turn the program over now to Dan Bernardo, Provost and Executive Vice President, Washington State University. Big Coug welcome for Provost Dan Bernardo.
Well, good afternoon. Or is it morning? Not really sure. Nope, afternoon. Okay, good afternoon. To welcome this graduating class of 2018, I am pleased to introduce Shane Reynolds, President of the Graduate and Professional Students Association, your own Jordan Frost, President of the Associated Students of Washington State University, Kelly Dunn, President of the Associated Students of WSU Global, and Mike King, President of the Washington State University Alumni Association. Shane.
Thank you, Provost Bernardo. Hello and welcome. It is my pleasure to stand here amongst all the graduate and professional students receiving their degrees today. You are part of a special group that has chosen to spend the past 20+ years in education so you may solve the problems of the future. It may not feel like it, but you are all experts in your respective fields. I'm sure your first thought at that notion is one of terror. But this process is designed to challenge how you plan, how you think, how you work, but you have met those challenges and persevered. You have come out on the other side, able to tackle the most difficult problems this world has to offer. While this is likely the end of school for most of you, do not let this be the end of your education. You will go on to guide cutting-edge research, you will advance life-saving technology, you will fight for social justice causes, and you will contribute to the global community. With your newly developed skills and leadership, I implore you to use them for good. Lift those around you that have not been fortunate enough to have had the same opportunities that you have had. To the undergraduates, thank you for your spirit, your enthusiasm, and your commitment to learn alongside us. To the graduate and professional students, your work and your efforts have been meaningful and impactful on this great institution. You have paved the way for the next group to continue to make meaningful contributions. I am proud of you, and Washington State University is proud of you. Go Cougs!
My name is Jordan Frost, and it has been my greatest honor to serve as your student body president. I cannot thank you all enough for trusting in me, inspiring me, and loving me every day. And I want to give a shout out to the Cult family for adopting me, to the men of Sigma Phi Epsilon, and of course my sisters in Kappa Delta. I also want to thank Washington State University for providing me with the opportunity to pursue higher education and for preparing me to take everything I have learned back to my community. This is a special moment that we will all cherish for the rest of our lives. I am so incredibly proud of all the work that we have accomplished this year. From becoming statewide leaders in sexual assault awareness to ensuring that no one ever pays again for the first hour and a half of parking at the rec center. 2018 will forever be remembered as a banner year of student engagement and advocacy. I encourage you to look fondly upon the bonds that we've built, friendships that were formed, and the great memories that we have together. Whether those memories were meeting new friends at the Coug or the collective fear of checking our bank account Sunday morning, we have much to reflect and celebrate on this day. As I think about this day, we often see this moment as an end. Every single person who will walk across this stage today has worked so hard for many years to reach this point. And while it certainly should be celebrated, I want to challenge you to think differently about what this moment means. Rather than seeing this as an end, I believe this is only the beginning. For years, we have watched the world around us, wondering when there will be no more homeless, hoping that children will no longer starve, praying that cancer would end its reign of terror, and putting our faith and trust into world leaders and experts. Well, as of today, we can no longer look to anyone else to solve the world's problems. Now it is up to us. We are the civic leaders who will tackle the toughest problems that cities face. We're the humanitarians that will provide solutions to world hunger and poverty. We're the scientists, doctors, and researchers who will find cures to the world's cruelest sickness and disease. Whether it is teaching, medicine, engineering, or politics, it is our turn to shape the future of the world. We have all the knowledge, tools, and skills to go out and show the world what being a Coug is all about. In our work, we will show compassion. We will show love for our peers. We will build up strong communities and commit ourselves to a more just, more kind, and more equitable society. We know that nothing is possible without a community. We know that our world can be better, but the only way to do that is if we come together around a common cause, around the idea that we care about the person next to us, and the idea that no one person's success means more than another's. Our greatest successes will be together, and our greatest challenges will be faced together. There is nothing more powerful than a united and connected community. Finally, know that you are prepared, whether it's continuing education, taking a year off, or going straight into the workforce. The world needs our leadership and Cougar spirit. Our real work has only just begun. Our mission starts today. Thank you, I love you, and as always, go Cougs!
When I was told that I would be speaking at commencement, one of my first thoughts was that I wanted to write a memorable speech. In attempting to write it, I thought about maybe quoting a famous writer when it hit me what I may consider a fantastic writer you may not. We are all different, but what we all have in common is that we are all here today. Whether it took 4 years or 40, we made it. Today is not only a celebration and an accomplishment for us, this is an accomplishment for our partners who cooked dinner, cleaned the house, went grocery shopping, and assisted in any way they could because we were taking finals and didn't have time. This is an accomplishment for our parents who encouraged us to keep pushing forward when giving up seemed easier. It's an accomplishment for our siblings who brought care items because they understand the struggle of balancing work, school, and family. It's an accomplishment for our friends and family members who bought Coug memorabilia, even if they used to be Husky fans, because we started our journey here. As you begin your new journey, whatever that may be, remember this moment and all of the people who help you get to this point. Hold that in your heart. We made it and can proudly say, go Cougs.
Congratulations to you, the graduating class of 2018. Yeah. It is my honor to be among the first to welcome you to the Cougar alumni family, a family that is 200,000 strong. As president of the WSU Alumni Association, I encourage you to use this vast Cougar network to help you in your career and personal pursuits. You'll be pleasantly surprised to find out just how much Cougar alumni want to help you succeed. The Alumni Association has 53 chapters and clubs across the United States, making it easy to connect and to stay connected to your fellow Cougars wherever you go. We invite you to visit the Alumni Center, which is open today until 6 p.m. Bring your family and friends and visit with fellow Cougar grads and alumni. Ring the victory bell to celebrate your personal victory and take advantage of the terrific photo opportunities the Alumni Center has to offer. Once again, congratulations and go Cougs.
Well, thank you, Shane, Jordan, Kelly, and Mike. We are proud of the success of our students, and those carrying the college gonfalon banners today are outstanding students chosen by their respective colleges for their high academic achievements, dedication, and inspiration to their class. Please stand and remain standing when I call your name. Christine Sizemore from the Carson College of Business, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration Management Information Systems. Casey Shaneline with a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism and Media Production from the Edward R. Murrow College of Communication. And Nicole Walden, representing the College of Education and receiving a Bachelor of Science in Sports Science. And representing the Honors College, receiving a Bachelor of Arts in Strategic Communication, Garrett Holt. Congratulations to each of you on an outstanding job, and again, a round of applause for these 4 outstanding students. Thank you. I bring to your attention the honor cords, medallions, and stoles worn by some of our graduating students today. These symbols represent high academic achievement and membership within various prestigious academic organizations and groups. Students who have demonstrated exceptional academic performance are wearing the WSU Custom Honor Cord of course, crimson and gray. Would the scholarship recipients, President's Honor Roll students, graduates of the Honors College, and those students who are members of the National Honor Society please stand and remain standing? Would next, and remain standing, next, would any student who is the first university graduate in their family please stand and remain standing? And would any student who is earning 2 or more degrees today please stand and remain standing? And students receiving their degree from the WSU Global Campus or another WSU campus, please stand and remain standing. And how about any student who has served in our nation's armed forces or as a dependent of military personnel, please stand. And students whose hometown is not in the United States, please stand. All right. And finally, any student that can honestly admit there was maybe just one class they didn't actually get to, please stand. All right. I think we got them all with that last question. Let's give another big round of applause for our graduates. You may be seated. For those graduating today, their families and friends, this ceremony is a once-in-a-lifetime event. We encourage all graduates, families, and friends to stay for the entire event out of courtesy and respect for those we honor today. Thank you for your consideration. And now, the candidates for advanced degrees will be presented by Dr. Lisa Gloss, Interim Dean of the Graduate School.
Will candidates for the advanced degrees please stand and remain standing when their groups are called? Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Accounting, Master of Arts, Master of Education, Master of Teaching. President Schultz, I take great pleasure in presenting the candidates for advancement to the graduate degrees as announced. You may be seated.
The Carson College of Business, presented by Dean Chip Hunter.
Will the candidates for the Carson College of Business Masters of Business Administration degree please stand? Will the baccalaureate degree candidates for the Carson College of Business please stand? That means our undergraduates. President Schultz, I take pleasure in presenting these candidates for advancement to the degrees announced. You may be seated.
The Edward R. Murrow College of Communication, presented by Dean Bruce Pinkleton.
All right. Will the undergraduate candidates from the Edward R. Murrow College of Communication please stand? That's you. There you go. Very good. President Schultz, I take great pleasure in presenting these candidates for advancement to the baccalaureate degree. You may be seated.
The College of Education, presented by Dean Mike Trevison.
Will the undergraduate candidates from the College of Education please stand? President Schultz, I take pleasure in presenting these candidates for advancement to the baccalaureate degree. You may be seated.
Upon recommendation of the faculty and by authority of the Board of Regents and the statutes of the state of Washington, I hereby confer upon each of you who fulfill its requirements the degree for which you have been recommended with all of its privileges and obligations. Congratulations.
Will the graduates for Doctor of Philosophy please come forward? Susan Gill, Associate Professor and Chair, Department of Accounting, Carson College of Business, and Christopher Labens, Clinical Assistant Professor, Internship Coordinator, and Assistant Director of Development, College of Education, will announce the candidates' names. Diplomas will be presented by the Graduate School Interim Dean Lisa Gloss and Associate Dean Jennifer LeBeau.
Hold on, Lindsay. Hold on. Lindsay Marco, Doctor of Philosophy, Counseling Psychology, hooded by Professor Phyllis Erdman.
Leela Emily Hickman, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, hooded by Professor Craig Parks.
Nazreen Sudaf Shah, Doctor of Philosophy, Counseling Psychology, hooded by Professor Phyllis Erdman.
Aisha Jong, Aziz Kohli, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, hooded by Professor Tim Baker.
Nicole Ferry, Doctor of Philosophy, Cultural Studies and Social Thought, hooded by Professor Pamela Bettis.
Ray Ing Sai, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, hooded by Professor Christina Chi.
Matthew Jeffries, Doctor of Philosophy, Cultural Studies and Social Thought, hooded by Professor Pamela Bettis.
Scott Connors, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, hooded by Professor Andrew Perkins.
Beth Boyjuri, Doctor of Philosophy, Cultural Studies and Social Thought, hooded by Professor Paula Groves Price.
Ismael Karabash, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, hooded by Professor Jeff Yorman.
Nali Mullah, Doctor of Philosophy, Language, Literacy, and Technology, hooded by Professor Thomas Salisbury.
Amir Hossein Malachi, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, hooded by Professor John Cullen.
Jae-Wei Liu, Doctor of Philosophy, Communication, hooded by Professor Rachel Bailey.
Joshua Maurer, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, hooded by Professor Arvind Saim.
Shuang Liu, Doctor of Philosophy, Communication, hooded by Professor Jessica Willoughby.
Stephen Creek, Doctor of Philosophy, Business Administration, hooded by Professor Arvind Saim.
Nicole O'Donnell, Doctor of Philosophy, Communication, hooded by Professor Stacy Hust.
Samantha Munson, Doctor of Philosophy, Counseling Psychology, hooded by Professor Arid Barbash.
Meredith Wang, Doctor of Philosophy and Communication, hooded by Professor Porsmita Bora.
Alicia San Miguel, Doctor of Philosophy, Counseling Psychology, hooded by Professor Arid Barabash.
Youssef Boussad, Doctor of Philosophy, Special Education, hooded by Professor Darcy Miller.
Laura Preciado, Doctor of Philosophy, Counseling Psychology, hooded by Professor Brian McNeil.
Hafize Shaheen, Doctor of Philosophy, Education, hooded by Professor Brian French.
Carla Blanco, Doctor of Philosophy, Counseling Psychology, hooded by Professor Brian McNeil.
Doctor of Philosophy graduates may be seated. Will the candidates for Master's and Master of Business Administration degrees please come forward? Diplomas will be presented by Deans Lisa Gloss and Chip Hunter.
Teresa Myers, Master of Arts, Communication.
Mark Longenecker, Master of Business Administration.
Consolata Ochieng, Master of Arts, Communication.
Andrew Careway, Master of Business Administration.
Kelly Lackner, Master of Arts, Communication.
Jennifer Moen, Master of Business Administration.
Alex Hurtado, Master of Arts, Communication.
Eric Nelson, Master of Business Administration.
Andrew Halfman, Master of Arts, Communication.
Laura Triplett, Master of Business Administration.
Robert Edgecombe, Master of Arts, Communication.
Monique Mariscal, Master of Business Administration.
Haley Rupp, Master of Arts, Communication.
Brittany Spalcaro Fish, Master of Business Administration.
Ridie Mula Allen, Masters of Arts, Communication.
Isla Soti, Master of Business Administration.
Casey Cooter, Master of Arts, Communication.
David Vartanian, Master of Business Administration.
Rachel Nigro, Master of Education, Curriculum and Instruction.
Bo Perschbacher, Master of Business Administration.
Yvette Ornelas, Master of Education, Special Education.
Dorian Calderon Morales, Master of Business Administration.
Tongzin Zhu, Master of Accounting.
Logan Foley, Master of Business Administration.
Sandra Zambellin, Master of Education, Educational Leadership.
Raz Singh, Master of Business Administration.
Alicia Booth, Master of Arts, Communication.
Andrew Zanotti, Master of Business Administration.
Gustavo Guerrero Quintero, Master in Teaching, Elementary Education.
Alexandra Nicolo, Master of Business Administration.
Elizabeth Linderson, Master in Teaching, Secondary Education.
Brian Anderson, Master of Business Administration.
Hayden Carlson, Master in Teaching, Secondary Education.
Beverly Carter, Master of Business Administration.
Madeline Johnson, Master in Teaching, Secondary Education.
Jonathan Deal, Master of Business Administration.
Maria Kidder, Master in Teaching, Secondary Education.
Betty Federline, Master of Business Administration.
Valerie eBay, Master in Teaching, Secondary Education.
Mahir Asa, Master of Business Administration.
Holly Madison, Master in Teaching, Secondary Education.
Keith Benyon, Master of Business Administration.
Alicia Davis, Master in Teaching, Elementary Education.
Donald Allen, Master of Business Administration.
Brian Chapman, Master in Teaching, Elementary Education.
Jonald Castro, Master of Business Administration.
Timothy Cheney, Master in Teaching, Secondary Education.
Agastya Kisava Bota, Master of Business Administration.
Andrew Bidelek, Master in Teaching, Secondary Education.
Mid Raman, Master of Business Administration.
Gloria Staley Mullaney, Master in Teaching.
David Cheney, Master of Business Administration.
Samantha Bailey, Master of Education, Curriculum and Instruction.
Shane Goodhue, Master of Business Administration.
Vanessa Corwin, Master of Arts, Curriculum and Instruction.
Marcos Rodriguez, Master of Business Administration.
Srijith Venkapan, Master of Education, Language, Literacy and Technology.
Kevin Stewart McKinney, Master of Business Administration.
Abrar Aharbi, Master of Education, Curriculum and Instruction.
Robert Rutkowski, Master of Business Administration.
Christopher Combo, Master of Arts and Education, Sport Management.
Eric Wash, Master of Business Administration.
Dejanay Gilliam, Master of Arts and Education, Sport Management.
Matthew Lochran, Master of Business Administration.
Angela Isernio, Master of Arts, Education, Sport Management.
Adrian Fisher, Master of Business Administration.
Cheyenne Gaspar, Master of Arts and Education, Sport Management.
Colette Murray, Master of Business Administration.
Tracy Martin, Master of Arts and Education, Sport Management.
Scott Manchester, Master of Business Administration.
David Kempsell, Master of Arts in Education, Sport Management.
Amanda Lovelady, Master of Business Administration.
Brandon Campbell, Master of Arts in Education, Sport Management.
Rosa Myra Mendoza Abiles, Master of Business Administration.
Sam Burns, Master of Arts in Education, Sport Management.
Nilima Rao, Master of Business Administration.
Ashley Olson, Master of Arts in Education, Sport Management.
Victoria Burke, Master of Business Administration.
Mary Lee Gagnon, Master of Arts in Education, Sport Management.
Derek Lee, Master of Business Administration.
Thomas Hanan, Master of Accounting.
Bungbung Satria Toma, Master of Business Administration.
Josh May, Master of Accounting.
Sheldon Holgreen, Master of Business Administration.
Sam Jankovic, Master of Arts Accounting.
Carrie Feely, Master of Business Administration.
Jason Carter, Masters in Strategic Communication.
Annette Harrop, Master of Business Administration.
Sammy Cuevas, Master of Education, Language, Literacy, and Technology.
Juan Padilla, Master of Business Administration. Miranda Lurkin, Master of Business Administration. Michaela Howard, Master of Business Administration. Katie Sue Harris, Master of Business Administration.
Presented on the north side of the Coliseum floor will be the candidates from the Carson College of Business. Presented on the south side of the Coliseum floor will be the candidates for the College of Education and the Edward R. Murrow College of Communication. Candidates, please come forward. Diplomas will be presented by Deans Chip Hunter, Michael Trevison, and Bruce Pinkleton.
Presented now are candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology from the College of Education. Jacob Yarbrough Jones.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with a major in accounting. Ryan Baumgart.
Travis Johns.
Melissa Talbot.
Macy Keller.
Janet Romero.
Abigail Taylor.
Maria Valdez.
Joseph Gotch.
Lenora Poasa.
Connor O'Neill.
Patricia Garcia.
Courtney Abramson.
Christine Pennington.
Caroline Brady.
Constance Deary.
Cassandra Church.
Ramo Ali.
Cheyenne Wong.
Margaret Altobelli.
Joseph O'Meale, Jr.
Philip Wiest.
Joshua Moore.
Amanda Wenzel.
Craig Allen.
Jason Hedgecott.
Michael Rodka.
Megan Skulnick.
Kyle North.
Austin Groves.
Rachel Jess.
Drew Chapman.
Joanne Chung.
Stephen Hildebrand.
Avdeep Monget.
Taylor Mayendorf.
Jessica Beitner.
Caleb Latella.
Savannah DeLacombe.
Connor Fedor.
Mariah Johnston.
Madeline Rowe.
Catherine Harker.
Jack Oman.
Tori Pownell.
Paris Amor.
Shakita Samuels.
Augustus Bonney.
Sydney Brown.
Nicholas Hollenbeck.
Jordan Turner.
Connor Scanlon.
Devin Smith.
Anika Kroll.
Erica Matson.
Daniel Parducci.
Ashley Kristoff.
Ian Christie.
Kimberly Wynn.
Devontae Dickerson.
Liz Chubb.
Madison Maziar.
Sarah Campbell.
Will Droke.
Megan Kanokia.
Aaron Hughes.
Lauren Steiger.
Alexander Boyce.
Tony Freeman.
Cooper Robertson.
Nora Albohensen.
Ryan Smolko.
Amanda Jobert.
Patrick Neely.
Taylor Gaston.
Matthew Go.
Camila Kent.
Samuel Zander.
Celine Pulido Sanchez.
Tyler Ferguson.
Daniel Delgado.
Rafael Ponce Venegas.
Nicole Walden.
Francis Hirsch.
Abigail Garza.
Brianna Jensen.
Brian Elsie.
Crystal Hall.
Cody Wright.
Kristen McDonald.
Patrick Abercrombie.
Kelly Peck.
Hao Wu.
Ryan Gower.
Juliana DiLoretto.
Raul Rivera.
Derek Kreitz.
Paige Olinger.
Bradley Stevens.
Megan Myers.
Alex Jarek.
Bryn Lloyd Davies.
Sarah Amerzani.
Casey Helgeson.
Chris Lopez.
Laura Turner.
Avery Smalls.
Olivia Bratcher.
Alejandro Pacheco.
Caitlin Ani.
Miguel Castillo.
Toshimitsu Matsudome.
Stephen Lombardo.
Danny Leatherwood.
Jessica Geibel.
Jonathan Crone.
Rebecca Geibel.
Kyle Rude.
Tristan Klinger.
Kiera Sajuin.
Ryan Macri.
Nicholas Pestana.
Michael Lehman.
Kyle Roan.
Clayton Schuler.
Arissa Toyota.
Nicholas Chambard.
Ramatuli Ture.
Catherine Biusi.
Vanisha Kumar.
Courtney Reed.
Maria Lowe.
Justin Crawford.
Armenia Obona Mba Oyana.
Preston Gillahan.
Joseph Kung.
Haley McCann.
Gregory Torres.
Bradley Hanson.
Anthony Tuong.
Juanita Parlaki.
Brandon Kennedy.
Abigail Wasson.
Dalton Neild.
Berkeley Van Hout.
Kush Patel.
Kendall Van Hout.
Harkiran Pandher.
Allison Johnson.
Brent Lee.
Lindsay Prebliski.
Sarah Hiller.
Rachel Simpson.
Erica McCord.
Andrea Gordon.
Alexandria Amorphase.
Winnie Levitt.
Colleen McMahon.
Kaylee Marcinko.
Logan Pruitt.
Aiden Malalung.
Connor Whiteco.
Irino Velasco.
Calvin Whiteco.
Tanner Brill.
Boyan Liu.
Travis Clark.
Yaru Wang.
Tanner Gates.
Shan Young.
Kwabena Opoku Mensah.
Kim Dang.
Sarah David.
Aldo Alcala.
Clay Reyes.
Stacy Quanell.
Brandon Wetzel.
Kimberly Nisbet.
Spencer Story.
Susanna Yulsund.
Emily Smith.
Rachel Tompkins.
Mahal Johnson.
Brittany Wilson.
Cody Swenson.
Derek Chapman.
Andrew Spence.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with a major in entrepreneurship. Cameron Martin,
Michael Finch,
Cole Surwald,
Nicholas Chromitis,
David Colburn,
Elizabeth Lee,
Rollin Bailey,
Rebecca Karstens,
Riley Richardson,
Kathleen Lanahan,
Hani Karen,
Molly Champ Gibson,
Joseph Osborne,
Madison Frazee,
Christopher Richards,
Mackenzie Lanier,
Aaron Lamb,
Haley Marks,
Justin Cruz,
Matthew Peterson,
True Petrelli.
Ann Dillard.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with a major in finance. Allison Werner,
Cassandra Mendez,
Sean Carlstrom,
Taylor Curry,
Aaron McGoy,
Courtney Ryan.
Nathan Strigo.
Presented now are candidates for the Residency Teaching Certificate from the College of Education. Spencer Reed,
Angelina Lang,
Marcus Maxey,
Aisha El Toki,
Lael McDonald,
Hassan Ali El Mohana,
Bailey Reeder,
Mubarak Al Mubarak,
Shelby Scott,
William Hindman,
Rachel Fisher,
Brett Hawkins,
Kiana Ortega,
Indavir Bosran,
Carly Pound,
Gerjont Daliwal,
Rachel Roloff,
Aaron Athwal,
Yesenia Contreras,
Derek Swanson,
Kenya Thomas,
Derek Faber,
Parker Rule,
Riley Dorge,
Sarah Mickihen,
Kyle Medina.
Presented now are candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Education from the College of Education. Lane Wasson,
William Polwarth,
Jared Olson,
Joseph Smith,
Colby Fenton,
Colby Larson,
Caroline Mills,
Nicholas Sutherland,
Chandler Hotari,
Andrew Heimdall,
Emily Amiss,
Colton Burke,
Mackenzie DeVore,
Nick Bowman,
Sarah Jensen,
Austin Riddle,
Justine Hoiby,
Chad Glover,
Stephen Dang,
Samuel Domenico,
Amanda Lomax,
Ian Shirato,
Kristen Hicks,
Drew Johnson,
Melanie Clark,
Ebony Collins,
Sammy Lee,
Zachary Winkleman,
Chelsea Kioprosserty,
Jacob Nugent,
Catherine Smith,
Jeff Leeper,
Kendall Hansen,
Antonio Del Pozo,
Sabrina Pridemore,
Alex Costa,
Georgia Glickert,
Scott Russell,
Madison Hurd,
Troy Curran,
Kelsey Wilson,
William Matheson,
Jesse McMorris,
Daniel Joyce,
Jawan On,
Dominic Tenoi Wolf,
Michaela Boyson,
John McCormick,
Jamie Bai,
Liam O'Neill,
Peyton Larson,
Alexander Noakes,
Jennifer Alau Alford,
Thomas Dawson,
Caroline Seward,
Braylon Hanson,
McKenna Taylor,
Ian David,
Erica Garl,
Eli Geronius,
Marissa Leonard.
Eric Gulp,
Emily Sands.
Marwa Albalushi,
Elizabeth Schuster.
Khalid Alshieri,
Brooke Whitney.
John Rumpf,
Emily Moog.
Trevor Peterson,
Laura Walker.
McNeil Fulmore,
Sheridan Blair.
Lawrence Hicks,
Ashley Hurst.
Sam Thornton,
Kira Wonders.
Shen Shen Yi,
Caitlin Schosler.
Miley,
Amanda Hill.
Julianne Lemaster,
Laura Gabekin.
Juan Quijeda,
Caitlin Corbin.
Victor Lopez,
Danielle Housen.
Tatum Steele,
Matlin Anderson.
Nicholas Smelser,
Stephanie Schilling.
Riley Geierman,
Jennifer Van Allen.
Drake Bowers,
Victoria Pickle.
Ahmed Abdurrahman,
Alex Chamberlain.
Samuel Tasigi,
Michaela Englund.
Kyle Hackbarth,
Jordan August.
David Nguyen,
Brianna Mendoza.
Jason Beach,
Bailey Lowen.
Logan Stoik,
Madison Beck.
Kevin Ling,
Charlie Green.
Yopid Chian,
Jake Newnham.
Miracela Vargas,
Pua Kavanaugh.
Indira Mohammed,
Samantha Radix.
Munyaradzi Chiro,
Kate Mueller.
Robert Brownlee,
Kelsey Woodling.
Sultan Aljoib,
Molly Slothauer.
Trevor Provenzo,
Madison Young.
Derek Quist,
Hannah Fry.
Chance Carpenter,
Elizabeth Herda.
Keegan Healy,
Amy Stump.
Elizabeth Schaffstall,
Monique Isaac.
Natalie Hayes,
Chloe Bowman.
Nolan Lilji,
Candace Nelson.
Madison Charlton,
Alexandria Daniels.
Blake Ozuna,
Kaylin O'Brien.
Tyler Hoffman,
Katie Marple.
Trevor Taylor,
Morgan Logan.
Reem Aljabri,
Tessa Hensley.
Tet Chung Wang,
Rachel Boatwright.
Zijan Zhu,
Samantha Fate.
Gao Chi Lo,
Lauren Richards.
Xing Yuan,
Keaton Millard Smith.
Ling Jun Gu,
Nancy Ortiz.
Xingjing Wang,
Takia Flowers.
Jilun Lin.
Chanel McGowan.
Just stop. Haeyong Lee,
Caroline Wood.
Edgar Delgadio,
Audrey Navarro.
Gregorio Lopez,
Madeline Bergstrom.
Maximiliano Prado.
Crystal Ingram.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with a major in International Business. Jasmine Collins,
Jeanette Netzel.
Apshara Pandey,
Presented now are candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts in Sport Management from the College of Education. Terrence Jamison, Cables.
Ian O'Tierney,
Brian Erickson.
Jesus Hernandez,
Jose Espinoza.
Ihan Ding,
Dalton Hansen,
Wan Yi Ching,
Braden Moore,
Siwi Ming,
Haley Froger,
Melissa Flores,
Jared Kelly,
Caitlin Fiskus,
Emily Vernick,
Megan Doe,
Samuel Opon,
Safa El Sabhi,
Kyle Milton,
Benjamin Pierce,
Zach Anderson,
Lele,
Derek Bailey,
Sheng Ai Lu, Xuan Chen,
Michael Cargis,
Feng Ming Liu,
Dylan Moran,
Thomas Oliver,
Amelia Espiet,
Mahmoud El Zajali,
Emerson Sullivan,
Libby Pittenger,
Brandon Zimmerman,
Cameo Swanson,
Devin Chelsea,
Rachel Lanwa,
Madeline Stencil Swartz,
Jillian Cunningham,
Adriana Piccioni,
Mohammed El Ghamdi,
Riley DeWitt,
Lucas Fantania,
Ryan Maley,
Rodnea Rodriguez,
Atakan Uslo,
Taylor Miri,
Jack Sihaki,
Connor Dingle.
Katie Rodriguez.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with a major in management. Armand Hebert,
Samantha Ashley Lazo Jose,
Tori Hartman,
Danielle Bruner,
Crystal Barnard,
Monica McNamara,
Talao'o I'i,
Justice Hewlett,
Jonathan Netzel,
Alex Denzinger,
Frank Kavanaugh,
Drew Lomsdalen,
Blake Dorenbush,
Caitlin Seeger,
Mitchell Chervitz,
Marie Morwaki,
Blakely Powell,
Coleman Smith,
Saline Usabal,
Nolan Biggs,
Brady Weir,
Joseph Alquist,
Megan Harry,
Dylan Edwards,
Elena Pywanski,
Adam Martine,
Kiona Melquini,
Riley Lindsay,
Adriana Bradley,
Justin Mills,
Abu Kamara,
Mary Madison Grace Heading,
Anthony Castillo,
Cameron Brownfield,
Diana McCarty,
Morgan DeCourt,
Andrea Daniels,
Kaya Boyce,
Kimberly Marquez,
Caitlin Kirkham,
Diosalina Torres,
Tianheng Deng,
Jose Alejandro Garcia,
Louise Brown,
Brandy Reed,
Kayla Haley,
Kelly Richards,
Binta Bojang,
Heather Sprague,
Shonda Lynn, Falunga Fulu,
Blanca Polito,
Cassandra Strickland,
Elizabeth Olivo,
Madison Haynes,
Shannon Roseberry,
Rayleigh Earls,
Gavin Hill,
Hannah Dollar,
Robert Lindenberg,
Justin Hancock,
Ishmael Adesoya,
Amir Melik,
Cara Lane,
Callum McCluckey,
Oric Sunsasana,
Eduardo Chavez,
Connor Kennedy,
Jared Churchill,
Maddie Olson,
Chris Arneson,
Francesca Bates,
Suli Hamid,
Connor Wonderly,
Stephen Sprerain.
Jennifer Dittel.
Yuel Abraha.
Sven Jadwin.
Presented now are the candidates for Bachelor in Communication. From the Murrow College of Education, Emma Kurtenbach.
Matthew Commons.
Ethan Ashcraft.
Colton Urenga.
Chuck Hang-ing.
Michael Newman.
Emily Thompson.
Jennifer Zender.
Cameron Richards.
Greer Alsop.
Kate Weed.
Kid Cavanis.
Bailey Campbell.
Brenna Noble.
Bo Olson.
Ariel Rayfield.
Natalie Hauser.
Chase Osborne.
Shay Dredke.
Kyle Monosmith.
Haley Sandberg.
Joe Greeny.
Abigail Goebel.
Jing Lan.
Afik Daniel Haysham.
Delan Pan.
Joshua On.
Jenna Damberg.
Jacob Grannyman.
McKenna Whiskershon.
Shay Dingfelder.
Lacey Herman.
Andrew Tabbitt.
Sarah Stephenson.
Derek Baker.
Jamie Locker.
Tom Amato.
Nicholas Bader.
Sadie Scott.
Andrea Hart.
Preston Snyder.
Megan Wick.
William DeMarco.
Angela Higgins.
Elisa Smith.
Aaron Nygaard.
Jennifer Ladwig.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business with a major in Management Information Systems. Taylor Ferris.
Cody Cottier.
Matthew Mead.
Rebecca White.
Zach Seibel.
Rebecca Morgan.
Michael Zecki.
Kennedy Woodard.
Christine Sizemore.
Stella Kim.
Spencer Boudreau.
Dana Jensen.
Nicholas Elliott.
Tabitha Wheeler.
Yu Gao.
Kuyokalani Hug.
Karen Moreno.
Luke Pasco.
Terry Tran.
Colin Davis.
Ashley Combs.
Forrest Holt.
Sean Herbert.
Mitchell Johnson.
Kyle Lobsher.
Josh Brody.
Alex Lucan.
Shannon Hecht.
Joan Kim.
Jake Sirianni.
Ryan Bobinat.
Austin Getz.
Jared Nichols.
Douglas Taylor.
Derek Lay.
Kevin Baleen.
Alexandria Lawrence.
Casey Shaneline.
Janie Keck.
Irish Concepcion.
Jessica Villanueva.
Tyler Shooney.
Mahela Teodora Berendi.
Houston Butchko.
Penelope Pavelo Polu.
Jackson Papin.
Nicholas Semra.
Jennifer Forsman.
Yidnikachu Olana.
Guillermo Mota.
Dan Ikes.
Alexander Wilson.
David Valencia.
Elise Johnson.
Brogan Murphy.
Mary Gerber.
Davis Tran.
Sydney Moulin.
Cody Reynolds.
Brittany McIntosh.
Alvin Christian Bautista.
Shannon Steffen.
Bio Zhang.
Daryl Bivens III.
Connor Nasus.
Nicholas Bartlett.
Derek Umboro.
Jesse Maywald.
Alejandra Garcia.
Majestic Shabald Grant.
Mena Oya.
Jay Slaughter.
Kazuki Otsuka.
Joseph Jordan.
Joshua Lee.
Jimmy Jensen.
Leslie Ho.
Alexandra Barton.
Vanessa Crestejo.
Aaron Williams.
Kevin Yu.
Bradley Warren.
Nick Karras.
Chevy Strong.
Ryan Gregg.
Hayden Strong.
Ashley Wingsness.
Reagan Donaldson.
Megan Mullally.
Kelly Cruz.
Brittany Schwint.
Joe Node McFall.
Christian Vandement.
Jeff Van Kulen.
Nicholas Norman.
Thomas Byrne.
Jessica Steckler.
Tiffany Champagne.
Caroline Littlejohn.
Madison Coulter.
Abigail Callison.
Caitlin Clifford.
Mitchell Youngion.
Ann Backamus.
Madison Soren.
Krista Van Dolence.
Riley Carty.
Sarah Bergstrom Leach.
Nicholas Renner.
Taylor Crowell.
Austin Hall.
Joshua Adams.
Emily Olson.
Isabella Nicosia.
Ellen Philoffer.
Derek Woodruff.
Lawrence Shepard.
Sarah McCall.
Reese Yenny.
Samantha Bartlett.
Jamie Wright.
Megan Ferguson.
Sean Healy.
Garrett Kalt.
Paul O'Neill.
Brody Bordeaux. Blake Wilson.
Cara Cortez.
Alex Roach.
Ryan Young.
Courtney Swinger.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Hospitality Business Management with a major in Wine Business Management. Mackenzie Fancher.
Angela Ninuin.
Sydney Moody Dern.
Lindsay Major.
Calvin McLean.
Andrew Simbarek.
Bo West.
Kai Amos.
Lisa Cavender.
Bennett Long.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Hospitality Business Management. Lydia Gunther.
Cameron Carter.
Emma DeBruni.
Cole Swanson.
Keegan McAdam.
Christina Snow.
Daniel Thomas.
Amanda McKinley.
Nick Gutierrez.
Breland Wonderscheid.
Tice Thier.
Carson Irola.
Cassidy Anderson.
Virginia Riley.
Sarah Marangan.
Brooklyn Anderl.
Austin Wittendale.
Colby Hodgen.
Tucker Meldy.
Got your name? Nicholas Niedermeyer.
Rachel Stoker.
Trevor Cartwright.
Corbin Walls.
Cassandra Hummel.
Anna Mindersey.
George Tier.
Hattie Stendera.
Connor Sesnan.
Emily Schilb.
Charlie Nelson.
Allie Penrose.
Sydney DeWitt.
Jamie Tedford.
Grace Henry.
Alicia Marbo.
Monet Brazier Fitzpatrick.
Allie Peterson.
Brooke Bofto.
Claire Hickle.
Morgan Walrich.
Amanda Crow.
Cassandra Noyen.
Simone Gonzalez.
Danae Lee.
Julia Wynn.
Danny O'Connor.
Arjun Garcia.
Dana Vautner.
Owen Cow.
Madison Camp Chimenti.
Roanna Nam.
Sophia O'Brien.
Sichuan Wu.
Joe Curley.
Fei Li.
Alyssa Gonzalez.
Lu Fan.
Mary Catherine France.
Zengying Zhu.
Michael Stewart.
Emily Govea.
Laura Lundberg.
Emily Ramona.
Isabel Morledge.
Jessica Shook.
Sean Riley.
Elizabeth Lyons.
Jacqueline Quiros.
Sarah Harper.
Winston Bowman.
Laura Moore.
Christopher Sterling.
Madison Evans.
Sydney Ing.
Cassidy Clark.
Cheyenne Robertson.
Lillian Stewart.
Katie Christian.
An Wynn.
Madeline Stoffaker.
Alexa Trombley.
Megan Phelan.
Nicholas Fairchild.
Chelsea Goring.
Thomas Cron.
Lauren Fulton.
Zachary Gill.
Brielle Road.
Madeline Viacruz.
Catherine Spencer.
Alora Navarro.
Christopher Egland.
Emily Perry.
Caden Sine.
Peyton Karumsik.
Natalie Swanson.
Casey Peel.
Mackenzie Miller.
Megan Wells.
Shelby Wilkins.
Sabrina Imler.
Kiona Stanzola.
Amandalyn Palmer.
Renee Hall.
Yoon Ji Siu.
Taylor Leverett.
Bing Quan Chan.
Audrey Huddleston.
Sarah Milton.
Samira Mateos.
Amanda Troll.
Shelby Bradford.
Courtney Molds.
Sarah Lowenthal.
Melanie Stout.
Laura Hoffert.
Alex Liu.
Maxine Lepper.
Presented now are the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with a major in marketing. Ariana Lopez.
Megan Dearda.
Hannah Elizabeth Roach.
Brooke Davis.
Sharon Velasquez Morales.
Fatu Bojang.
Amanda Wright.
Alexandria Harris.
Jenna Nucitelli.
Michael Madison.
John Wendell.
Morgan Stewart.
Robert Patrick Mick.
Clint Brown.
Samuel Freeman.
Kelsey Knight.
Kyle Sprague.
Mackenzie Penna.
Maggie Mendoza.
Micah Lucaire.
Natasha Shook.
Haley Groff.
Ryan Reichert.
Mackenzie Foster.
Young Rock Jang.
Annie Newen.
Jessica Bates.
Mackenzie Brown.
Leslie Olson.
Carrie Myers.
Emily Hassenero.
Sarah Steinman.
Ryan Peterson.
Rachel Towsley.
Jess Kiran Kaur.
Kiernan Wrights.
Shrija Kondo.
Catherine Leitch.
Elliot Garl.
Madeline Moffett.
CJ Webb.
Nicole Rigoni.
Kellen McCauley.
Maria Guima.
Brendan McCauley.
Chia Hua So.
Brandon Cox.
Quinn Nguyen.
Emily Autry.
Alexander Gumry.
Madison Jory.
Kyle Bolander.
Ashley Marr.
Henry Hurley.
Jordan Nicholson.
Amanda Marr.
Zachary Mabry.
Madison Wilcox.
Monet Hendrickson.
Caitlin Dobson.
Lindsay Shear.
Sarah Kofod.
Jamie Lepper.
Adeline Abayi.
Adriana Arnone.
Fabiola Gomez.
Cheyenne Kramer.
Monica Garcia.
Sydney Cole.
Harriet Slater.
Hajir El-Zajali.
Cole Jacobson.
Carrie Graves.
Riley Look.
Kelsey Jakewish.
Mackenzie Zerlog.
Emily Olson.
Christina Travis.
Ellie Hirsch.
Hannah Lindy Kugel.
Hannah Hanshu.
Peter Adams.
Chloe Britton.
Antonia Cuter.
Amanda Freeman.
Madison Wakefield.
Lydia Daves.
Evan Larson.
Cody Jagodinsky.
Jacob Van Winkle.
Dakota Meslowski.
Caitlin Winecoop.
Adam Poole.
Anna Blejo.
Lars Nelson.
Kerdwin Walsh.
Sabrina Huerta.
Bethany Waddleton.
Tara Hupel.
Dominique Stewart.
Lauren Urke.
Tylee Topchin.
Alexis Scottson.
Megan Keating.
Garrett Thurman.
Helena McLeod.
Emily Wu Sasaki.
Jordan Roberts.
Camille Keith.
Sabrina LeBeau.
Jessica Lax.
Rylan Dunn.
Jaron Butler.
Aaron Clark.
Tyler Finley Johnson.
Adrian Sparling.
Ramona Lytle.
Brittany Richmond.
Reese Duringer.
Robel Hailu.
Grant Evans.
Lauren Campanella.
Alex Keel.
Jadelyn Breyer.
Dylan Thomas.
Mark DeRuiter.
Carson Wright.
Taylor Reneker.
Dylan Merrill.
Trevor Terrace.
Andrea Todd.
Cassandra Polido.
Catherine Harrington.
Max Benbow Jr.
Kendall Davis. Ian Harry. Sophia Brusasco. L. Gladstone. Ting Ting Wu. Parisa Parvas. John Rouse. Andrew Jaboro. Catherine Witten. Courtney Wick. Allison Sherwin. Taylor Poe. Eric McMillan. Kendall Alderson. Kylie Anderman. Madison Brummond. Todd Lehman. Shelby Stanwood. Timothy Swan. Kenneth Colbert. Catherine Nordley. Ciara Schwab. Evan Uringa. Rachel Thompson. Sheridan Pascual. Patrice Iglesias. Jesus Madrigal. Lena Hubble. Marie Boutelier. Alexa Ferrara. Emily Dennis. Bori Hu. Caitlin Goodwin. Haley Steinman. Jordan Manis. Madison Stevens. Abigail Hero. David Yingling. Joseph Taylor. Jenna Joy. Michael Robertson.
Now what you've been waiting for. Graduates of the class of 2018, please stand. You may now move the tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side, signifying you've earned your academic degree. Congratulations and go Cougs!
Congratulations, Cougars! Now it's time to sing our Washington State University fight song.
and gentlemen, you may be seated.
Before we conclude, I want to thank the WSU community and all the workers and volunteers for making today a special day for our graduates. Please join me in showing our appreciation with a round of applause for their efforts. This concludes our ceremony. Graduates, please stay in place until the platform party has departed and you are excused by the ushers. Honor Guard and Mace Bearer, please lead the recessional. And go Cougs!